Hello everyone! Welcome back to my construction vlog. First, let's take a look at the 3D panoramic model of the house. From the roof to the foundation, every detail has been carefully planned. Today's main task? Continuing the walls. Let's follow along and experience the process. In the previous episode, we completed part of the wall. You could already see the door and window openings. By now, you have some idea of the house's structure, right? Today, we will keep going with the remaining walls to gradually complete the framework. Now, let's continue today's work. Look, each brick is carefully placed by the mason. He lightly taps to fit it into place. The mortar is spread evenly and neatly, creating a solid bond between the bricks. On the other side, another group of workers is finishing a wall. One lady is transferring mortar to the masons, making the work smoother. Just like before, when starting a new row, the mason always begins from the corner to ensure the row is straight and solid. Up front, the ladies quickly move each brick closer, keeping the construction flow fast. A smooth rhythm all around. Some build, some carry bricks, some transfer mortar. The workflow is steady, and everyone is focused. Look, do you know what the mason is doing? He's checking the vertical alignment of the wall, making sure it's not leaning. Thanks to this carefulness, every brick and row stays upright. Fascinating, isn't it? Above, the mason works tirelessly, while below, a lady diligently mixes mortar with a shovel, passing it up continuously. Did you notice the bricks aren't all laid in one direction? They are interlaced horizontally and vertically. This makes the wall stronger and less likely to crack. This is a very important construction technique. mortar mixer is still running continuously, buzzing as it mixes sand, cement, and water evenly. Watching the ladies transfer the mortar makes you realize construction isn't just technique-wise, it's also human effort and smooth teamwork. If you look closely, observant, you'll see that the mason leaves a small square hole in every wall. It may look strange, but it's not without reason. These holes are usually for vents or for electrical and plumbing installations later. Each time a new row of bricks is added, the mason adjusts the guideline string to make sure the wall stays precise. Just by himself, this builder has nearly finished one small side of the wall. Truly impressive craftsmanship. even stops to admire the wall for a moment before continuing, so meticulous and careful. The wall gradually rises, every brick perfectly aligned. When a skilled mason meets bricks, everything becomes flawless. Look! Two masons are lifting a short concrete slab together and placing it on top of two newly built rows, forming a rectangular frame. This is a lintel, a small beam above a door or window that supports the weight and prevents the bricks above from collapsing. To ensure the lintel is balanced, the mason uses a small water tube called a water level tube. One person holds one end, the other holds the opposite end. When the water level is even, the lintel is perfectly balanced. Even though it's a simple tool, it's highly accurate. Take a close look. One side of the lintel is slightly higher, so the builder gently taps it with a brick to let the concrete settle a bit, then adjusts it to make it perfectly level. Very meticulous and professional, right? The masons continue building the wall. The first row of bricks, then the second, the third, and so on. Each red brick stacks neatly, each gray line of mortar like a connecting thread, turning the wall into a solid, unified structure. So today, we have followed the entire wall building process together. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to catch the next stages. Goodbye and see you next time.